Today I have with me Sanya Malhotra. Sanya, thank you so much for taking time out to do this with us.
Thank you so much, Deeksha. I have all the time. I have nothing else to do.
What have you been doing? How have you been holding up? What is most of your day?
It's been a roller coaster ride, I would say. Some days I just wake up and feel very productive and motivated, and some days I feel like doing nothing at all. Like today, I woke up with a feeling like I don't want to do anything today, and I was just lying down on my bed and did nothing. But apart from that, I'm doing a lot of like household chores, khana banana, safai karna. Then yeah, I just watch something, or I'm also like playing a lot of Ludo online. I'm obsessed with that game. Sometimes I play with my friends, but sometimes I play with random people online, which is so much fun because I irritate them. But yeah, Ludo is taking a
I
lot of
mean,
time.
it's all right. I mean, you don't have to like go out and do like things and make
Exactly.
feel productive all the time. I don't think so.
Exactly. Exactly. I totally agree with you. Like, because of social media and because of, I think, media in general, there's so much pressure on us to be productive and uh, do something or the other in your day. But I feel that these are like really stressful times. Like, we can take our time off and not do anything if we want to.
With this pandemic and with the lockdown, two of your films actually, Shakuntala Devi and Pagglait, both were in post production. Like we sort of don't know what's going to happen. Shakuntala
And
Devi
Ludo.
and
Three
Ludo.
of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
So I mean, Shakuntala Devi was supposed to release in May, right? May or June,
Yes.
if I'm not wrong.
Yes. Yes.
So how are you sort of grappling with that? Because in a normal situation, you would have had your hands full. There would have been so much to do right now.
I'm actually not even thinking about work or movies right now because obviously this is like a major issue that we should all be focusing on, and we are uh, because of the circumstances. And I'm just thinking about tackling this right now, and I'm hoping that this gets fine soon because a lot of people and their work and people who are on daily wages, they are suffering, and people in our industry, people who are on daily wages are suffering. So I'm just hoping that this gets fine soon. And I'm not at all worried or anxious about when the movies will get released because I know when, as soon as this will get fine, people will go and watch movies to get their mind out of what they've been through.
A bit about Shakuntala Devi now. You were shooting with Vidya Balan,
Mhm.
and we've seen the look where you're wearing the wig and everything. Tell tell us a bit about what the experience was like. How when you saw yourself like that, what crossed your mind?
I'm playing Anupama Banerjee and Shakuntala Devi. I'm playing Shakuntala Devi's daughter in it. And this was, I remember when I heard the script, I was so excited because it's a beautiful script. And I was really excited in the sense that it's a story that we all need to know. And I think a lot of millennials don't know about Shakuntala Devi, how amazing that woman was, and how like she was a freaking genius. Like I have done a few research on her. I've seen her old videos on YouTube, and she is just amazing. And Vidya Balan is playing her. She is such a fantastic actor. I'm a huge fan of her work. So all this was very exciting for me as an actor, and I just couldn't say no to the script or to the fact that Vidya is playing Shakuntala Devi in it. So it was an instant yes from my side. And about the look, we took a lot of time, and you know what? I realized that makeup and hair plays such an important role in an actor's life, and especially when like you're doing a character in a biopic. You want the character to look like the character that you're playing on screen.
Did you get any acting tips? Did you like pick Vidya Balan's brains? Did you pester her? Just because she's also like so good and such a natural because she's not a trained actor.
Fantastic. She is such a brilliant co-star to work with. She's always there to help. She's always there. Even if the camera is not on her, she will do, like, she will like she'll act the entire scene for you. She gives such brilliant cues, and that is like the best thing ever. Like that's, I think it's a really good quality of a great co-star. So she is so fantastic, and she has such a witty sense of humor. She and has a very like happy, very positive like
Fine.
aura around her all the time. Like you cannot be sad or grumpy around Vidya. She's always joking, always playing pranks on people on set. So she becomes a part of the team, and she becomes a part of the crew. So it was like a family, and she just holds them together, is what I feel.
Tell me, like, if I were to ask you one quality that you imbibed from Vidya.
I think her laughter is contagious.
Yeah.
it's it's really it like whenever she laughs, you just cannot help it but laugh with her. So I think that like she's like always happy and laughing and always playing pranks on people.
Tell me about Pagglait now. Like, how did you get the role? How did you get into discussion? How did you decide that this is something that I want to do? What is the movie about? Also, tell us that.
That it's too soon to talk about the story and the movie, but Pagglait, how I got it was a very I remember I got a call from Guneet 3 years back. This was
Wow.
when I was shooting for Badhai Ho, or I had finished Pataka. I don't remember. It was like that old. And I heard the script and I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. Like it's a movie that it has a very unique storyline, and it's a very beautiful script. And I was shocked, and I was like, I want to do it. And it was, again, I told Guneet that I would love to do it. But then something else happened, and they were trying to get uh, a production house on board, and she was producing it, and things took a lot of time. And after 1 year, I told Guneet that do you really want me in it? And she was like, yeah, I'm very positive that I really like my character's name is Sandhya. Like I really like you, I know you will do justice to the role. And I was thoda aisa like two-minded ki whether I should do it or not. I was really nervous because it's Sandhya's story, and but when I saw that how confident Guneet and Umesh, my director, were, I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it for them because the story is really good. So that happened. We shot the movie in Lucknow. We were there for good 2 months. I ate a lot of Lucknowi khana, which was
Sunday
really
Kebab.
good. Tunde kebab or lottery kebab, biryani, chaat. We used to have chaat almost every day on set,
Wow.
and a lot of like good Lucknow ka khana. And I keep saying this, but I think I left my heart in Lucknow. I just fell in love with that place, and उससे पहले मैं लखनऊ गई भी नहीं थी. But it was fantastic shooting there.
Now tell me about Ludo. That is with Anurag Basu, right? I've
Yes.
from the sort of interviews that he's done through the years, I get a sense that he's a very fly on the wall kind of a person. जो जैसे हो रहा है, he just adapts with everything. Um,
Right.
what was the experience like with him?
Yeah, Ludo was unique. Like I have never done something like Ludo ever. Like and I'm a sort of an actor who loves to prep and get ready and do her like I do my own like homework. I prepare my characters backstory, and I do a lot of shebang before going on set. Like I feel इतना तो मैंने स्कूल में भी पढ़ाई नहीं करी जितना मैं अपने कैरेक्टर्स के लिए कर लेती हूँ. ठीक है. And it's crazy because I just feel very anxious if I'm not prepared for a character that I'm playing. But this was the first time that I had no idea कि क्या होने वाला है. And when I asked Basu, Anurag Basu sir also, कि sir ये क्या मैं do you want me to do some workshop before the shoot? He told me please. He laughed it out. He was like, please Sana, don't think a lot. तू बस set पर आ जा और सोच मत. That's what he told me, and that's what I did. Like this was the first time I went on set without preparing or without like overthinking, without getting anxious, without like worrying about the backstory or how my character is going to act.
How many months did it take for you to get done with Ludo?
काफी time. we shot it in like breaks and बीच में मतलब I was shooting Shakuntala, then I came back and I shot something for Ludo, and I went back to Pagglait. So we were shooting like that.
Wow. So you
So
were simultaneously doing 3 characters, is it?
yes, yes, losing my mind basically.
Tell me a bit about that. How do you come back to like your zero when you're doing 3 different characters?
You know what? For me, it takes a lot of time. I just envy those actors who can like snap in and snap out of the character easily. I can't. I get emotionally attached to the characters that I'm playing. It took me like months and months to get Meloni from photograph out of my system. And to like in these days in quarantine, I realized that I used to say that I am Meloni. I'm very much like her. But the truth is that I'm not like her. I loved her so much that I was actually enjoying being her all the time. So I just, as an actor, because I'm still learning how to switch out of characters easily. तो मेरे लिए तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है यार. तो in 3 months, so I was like I don't realize that I'm changing or anything, but if I meet my parents or people who are very close to me, they get to know that I'm a little like changed.
But like, how does one maintain themselves then? For actors, then it's going to be very difficult, especially when you're doing multiple films at a time. How do you maintain yourself? How do you maintain who you are?
Yeah, for me, I keep taking breaks now and then. Like my team knows that I need a break. Like I start acting weird. Like I disappear, or I delete my apps from the phone and I just disconnect myself, and I start like chilling and spending more time with my family and my friends, and with people who I really feel very comfortable, and with the people that really know who I am. तो उनके साथ ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करती हूँ, और कोशिश यही रहती है कि बस आई जस्ट डिस्कनेक्ट माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम पीपल, एंड दैट्स नॉट सो लाइक डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी. आई एम वेरी गुड एट rescuing messages or calls. तो
I imagine that right now maintaining yourself will be even like a bigger task, because your mind can really wander off into places otherwise also. So in this time, what is that thing that you use as a pick me up, or as like something that sort of brings you back to life and not wander, like let your mind wander?
I do. I love wandering as well. As an actor, it's so important for us to experience each and every emotion in our life, is what I feel. During this time, though, I know it gets really stressful at times, but I make sure that I meditate.
Mm.
I meditate every day, or if not that, then I do some sort of a breathing exercise just to get myself in like centered or present. And it's so important to really take care of your mental health because of whatever pandemic and whatever weird situation that we are in right now. So I would say that everyone should try and do some sort of a breathing exercise or meditation, whether it's even if it's for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Just sit with yourself and just embrace the silence around you. And yeah,
So
that
Anna,
really
you're
helps me.
only 28 and you're talking like, I don't know.
Sadhu Baba.
Now I realize it's been 45 minutes we've been chatting, and
What?
yeah,
Wow.
and not even for a minute did I think that I was just talking to a celebrity and actor. You've been
Yeah.
lovely, and
Thank you.
I hope that you can find your center every now and then, meditate.
You do that too.
Yes, I will do that as well. That's what I'll learn today in this chat. And so much,
Thanks a lot.
and stay
Bye.
safe, stay healthy. Yeah.
You too. You too. Bye.
Bye.